This is Jenny Jump State Forest in Blair. Much like a small New Jerseyan forest. Much like a small forest anywhere. History has it, in the late 1700s, a young 9-year-old girl and her father were way over there, picking berries one day, when out of nowhere, a wild pack of Lenape Indians came hurtling towards young Jenny. Her father, off in a grave distance, without any chance to save his daughter, yelled, "Jenny, jump!" Jenny, who made the split decision to not risk getting tortured brutally, jumped off the mountain to her death. Right over there. Legend has it, after that day, many people have reported seeing the apparition of a young girl walking around the mountain area and then suddenly disappear into thin air. And that happened here at Jenny Jump State Forest, where we are for the weekend. Honey, I'm home. Check this out. Little tour. Oh wow! We have bunk beds. Wow. Hey Steve, I got top bunk. Okay. Fire extinguisher. And more bunk beds. Cool. No shades, which stinks. I read online that these cabins had blinds, but I guess they didn't have them in all the cabins. Got a broom, dustpan, and I think that's a shovel for when it snows out. This will be a cool place to kick it for the night when it does snow. Anyway, you guys, we're going to get set up because it's at 6 o'clock. We're hungry. I'm hungry. What are you talking about, man? Bob. You're here? Where? Bob. 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 Come out of there. Nah. As I said, I'm hungry. Bob. Again, who is that guy? Anyway, gonna cook up some steak, and I think I'm gonna throw a little chicken on that too, because the drive here, even though it was not really that far away from where I live, there was just so much traffic. It was like another half hour on top of the 45-minute trip already. And we want to get dinner started because the sun's going down and this cabin has no electricity. So we're going to see how it goes and see what the night brings. Maybe we will get a haunting. Maybe not. Who knows? This forest is haunted, as you guys know. I mean, look at this. These are some serious woods. Tomorrow, I do plan to do some hiking. Ha! Hiking. Nah, seriously, hiking. There's a trail called Shades of Death. Doesn't that sound gnarly? Gnarly. Who uses that word anymore? I do. But look at this. Crazy. Alright, you guys. The cabin is set up mostly. Took like maybe 10 minutes. You guys know how I love my sweet baby rays. Can never go wrong. And garlic. I'm not going to be making out with any bears. So, lather it up with garlic. Whoop. Alright. Making out with a bear would be kind of difficult. I don't think you'd last pretty long. And that's alright. So then we'll go to the grill and we'll get this underway. Because I am hungry. I am very hungry. One of my favorite things. Oops. So this sucker runs on propane. Got everything you need right here. Yeah, let those heat up in the big pan. Actually, let me turn this off for a second. So you guys have it clean. So you guys. Down. Excellent. Clean this guy. Save that one for later. Save this one for a little bit of pilaf. Try that. Get the tongs ready. You know, I'm kind of thirsty. Let's have a beer. Nice sour triple. Sour beers are my favorite. Oh, it's so good. Throw this on. Remember, I like my steaks rare. Love that juicy flavor. Let that cook. I'll be right back. Clean my hands one more time. That's what I forgot. Carabiners. I remember this thing had tongue holders. Oh well. Let's start preparing the rice. It might be too big for this rice. Let me clean off the cutting board. Oh yeah. Not rare, but you know, well done. You never can tell with these tiny steaks. It'll do. Well, that's it for me, guys. Dinner was decent. Not terrible. I mean, it didn't suck ass or anything like that. The chicken took much longer than I thought, so I had to abandon that. No, I didn't throw it into the woods. Yeah, did not do that. I don't want to be bear food, so we're in bear country. Even though I called up today and I asked if there was any issues with them, and they were like, well, I didn't run into any bear. And if I did run into a bear, he probably wouldn't tell me if there was an issue with him. He would just eat me. Oh, go figure. Anyway, we're going to settle in for the night. I didn't have any wood today because I got here late and the office was closed. They closed at 4 o'clock. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go get some wood because I want to light that stove in the cabin. And I want to light the fire pit right there. So, see you in the morning. Or maybe in the middle of the night. Because remember, we're in the haunted forest. Anything can happen tonight. Anything can happen tomorrow. Anything can happen at any time. We just never know. Good night. Good evening, you guys. Figure I'd give you a quick in-tour cabin. Sorry, bleh, tongue twister. Just a little table they gave me. Well, they didn't give me. It came with it. It's a wooden table. Nice. I don't even know what kind of wood that is. Maybe oak. I have my indoor cooktop, just in case it would rain tomorrow, which they said it would. So, always be prepared. I got my guitar, lantern. Remember, never can have too much lighting. Got the stove. I have no wood because we got here too late, as I said earlier. But I got my heater right there, just in case. And here's my bedroom. Got the fire going. Got my bed made up. I did not take the top bunk, sadly. But this cabin has no electricity, so it's going to get pretty dark. But I have to say though, I kind of like it. I kind of miss staying in cabins. Been camping out in tents all these years. With so much stuff to take, this was like a joy. The car wasn't even full. But anyway, you guys, hope you enjoy the setup. Well, it's not really a setup yet, sort of. Kind of, maybe, who knows. Whatever you want to call it. Hope you enjoy it. This is cabin camping. Some might say it's not camping, you're in a cabin. Others might say it is. But we're still in the woods. Remember, the haunted woods. I know I said goodnight earlier to you guys, but I just can't. I cannot go to sleep without letting you hear how peaceful it is. Once again, nothing. You can't see anything. The camera doesn't have night vision. Sorry about that. But silence. It's incredible. Good night. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday. Well, good morning again, you guys. Finally got out of bed. It's like 9:45. I had a little visit from the hair fairy, as you can see. I know I said I'm gonna make breakfast, but this time I want to do it a little differently. So I'm gonna drive around the area and see if I can find a nice day use spot, more like a picnic, where I can set up my stove and have some eggs and enjoy the view. And then we'll see what the day brings. See when the rain comes. Get as much hiking in as possible, because I definitely want to check out Shades of Death Road and this cave everyone keeps on talking about. So stay tuned. Alright, you guys. Much late breakfast or lunch. You know, it doesn't matter when you're camping. Time is just oblivion. I'll be camping on the iCamper Disco today. We're driving around all morning trying to find me some firewood. About to give up hope. And then something inside me said, hey dude, just call the office. Normally, the office is always closed on Saturdays at these state parks. But I was like, you know what? Why not? I gave the office a call and voila, they were open. And we got ourselves some firewood. So we're gonna have a fire tonight, inside and right over here in the fire pit. For breakfast today, or lunch, late lunch, early breakfast. It's not early, it's late. Brunch? Who knows? Whatever. We're having eggs and bacon. This is basically just a scuttle, but it's super easy to use and extremely simple to set up. It takes literally like 5 minutes to set up. One of those things that I had when I had my rooftop tent and wanted a full overlanding set. So, used it a bunch of times, works great. It's a cast iron. Sunny side up, my favorite. Got my nice thick bacon. I love me some bacon. I kind of look like a bacon. Kind of. But not really. Don't eat me. I also got more water because I was running a little low after last night's dinner. Sunny side up is the way to go for me. But I can also do scrambled. If I'm in a hurry, sunny side up. If I'm not in a hurry and I want a nice omelet, I'll make scrambled eggs. Put who knows what in there. Just sit down, relax, and chill. So I took the liberty of driving around this beautiful area because this is one of those I've never been here before type deals. And it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm glad I went with the cabin last minute because some of the sites are very rocky and some are pretty tiny. But some are also trailer sites. A lot of dead ends. Would I come back here again? Of course. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. So far, you know, unbeknownst to the name and legend, I didn't see anything scary. I was kind of hoping for it, because also, being a camping fanatic, I'm also a horror fanatic. But you know, oh well. I even went down that Shades of Death Road. Didn't really see anything appealing. But it is true that the locals did like blare out or block out sign so people can't really see it. But it's there. I saw it. I'm gonna go back again tomorrow on Shades of Death Road because that's where I found out that cave system is. I didn't want to do it today because I drove a lot. Wasted like an hour driving looking for firewood. Yeah, go figure. Look at that. Take that excess off. Throw a little cheese on there. Actually, let me show you guys. Ignore that nastiness. The eggs are almost done. Bacon needs a little more time. I really hope it does not rain tonight because I'm looking forward to having a fire right here. And my favorite part about renting a cabin, you can sleep in. And boy did I. I woke up at like almost 10 o'clock today. And it was great. The only bad part about sunny side up eggs is taking them off when they're done. Because they can break. But not this time, baby. Get out of here. Crap holder. Look at that. Set that aside. I think tomorrow we'll have pancakes and eggs. Because that pancake mix has been coming with me from campsite to campsite to campsite. And I have not yet opened it. I know. A little slow. Looks about done. Don't want it too well done. Alright, you guys. It is kind of getting dark out, which is exactly how we like it. Because now we get to have a fire. Yes, we could have had fire during the day, but you know, we're burning a lot of wood for no reason at all. But it's like 5 o'clock, 5:30. Had a little drizzle earlier. Took a little nap. Woke up to a loud thump. I don't know what the hell it was, but it scared the living crap out of me. Now remember, you guys, tumbleweed. I said it before to you. Tumbleweed, the lifesaver. Remember the Jenga stick? It's like used for kindling. And lighting a fire is as easy as that. You know, I want to have dinner on this thing, but the wood is too far from the grate. And this is a very nice grate, actually. Probably one of the nicest I've seen at a campground. Normally they're all bent and beat to hell. But this is very nice. But unfortunately, the wood's over here, the grate's over here, and I cannot move it. I should have thought about that. I can move it this way, but I don't have a shovel. Actually, haha, there is a shovel in the cabin, but this is not hot enough anyway. So we'll let that burn for a little bit. Oh, it was so cold at night. Friday night, yesterday. I didn't think it'd be that cold. And I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom, and I could see my breath. And I was like, whoa, I am not sleeping like that again. No way. Yes, of course I have my blankets, my down comforter, and all that, but it was still cold, you guys. And tonight for dinner, we're having chicken and fish. What kind of fish? Huh. Well, that's easy, you guys. Striped bass. I love that fish. It tastes so good. The fish is going to go on the flat top. Got the chicken roaring on the fire. Well, the chicken can't really roar because the chicken's dead. Man, what am I going to do with you? Why did I put 2 in the grate and 2 in the pan? Well, it's easy to see which one cooks faster. Even though it doesn't make any sense anyway. The one directly on the fire is going to cook a lot faster than the one on the pan. I just answered my own question. Idiot award goes to you. Well, I did eventually move the wood because I was getting nowhere. Obviously, I couldn't pick up the wood and push it, so I used the shovel. This should be ready in about 45 minutes, maybe sooner. And then we'll get back to you when it's done. Oh, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Dinner is served. Campout style. Nothing like a good old burnt chicken with some fish. I'm gonna be full tonight. Fire's dying down. Rain is dissipating. But you know, nobody likes rain. Especially not camping in it. But after dinner, I'm gonna get the fire going in the cabin. We're gonna bring this party on inside. Campout style. Alright, you guys. Now that dinner is done, start a fire inside this awesome wood burning stove. Now the guy at the front desk was like, only use 2 logs because it'll get hotter than the devil's asshole in there. I probably believe him because 2 logs is all that can fit in here. Hopefully I don't melt myself to death. Okay, remember, tumbleweed. Can't say it enough. Let's kick the tires and light the fires. Let that burn a little bit and burn, baby, burn. We'll check back in a little while and see how hot this tamale roasts. I mean, it seems to be working. It's getting all foggy in there like a hot night. Anyway, see you soon. Check that out. I don't know what that guy was talking about with the 2 logs being hotter than hell. Because it ain't hot. In fact, it's 56 degrees and 13 Celsius. But we'll see. Hopefully that'll stay lit like that. Otherwise, if it don't, it's time to bundle up. No, I'm kidding. Brought it back up. You know, the good old heater. Just in case if I can't get this right. But, looks like I did. Campout style. Well, that's it for me, you guys. It's Sunday. It's like 10 o'clock, almost. But the weather is just unbearably terrible. It's been raining all morning, all last night. But hey, I'm not complaining because I stayed dry. And oh, the hair fairy's back again. Gotta figure out a way how to fix that. But anyway, the cabin is cleaned up, emptied out. And one of the most important things I can tell you guys, and when you want to stay in a cabin, definitely bring your own bedding and your own sheets. Let me show you why. This is why, you guys. Look at that. You might end up in a cabin where Fuller wet the bed again. Well, you know, who knows when they last changed out these mattresses, but you don't want to sleep on whatever the hell that thing is. Look at that. But I brought my Hess mattress. You guys can bring anything, obviously. Twin size sheet, whatever. A sheet I wouldn't really recommend because I still wouldn't want to be sleeping on Fuller over here. But, you know, like those blow-up pads, a mattress pad, whatever. Bring anything. Protect yourself. That's what it's all about. Protecting yourself. Because the last thing you want is to leave here with some Fuller on you or maybe bed bugs. But anyway, overall, this campground is very beautiful, very well kept. Kind of on the, I want to say, boring side. But, you know, there was that cave I was telling you guys about earlier that I wanted to go check out today, but I thought it was going to be like 80 degrees and sunny out. But, you know, the weatherman didn't really give me a heads up. So, it's raining, dreary, and not really hiking weather. But, you know, I'm not going to count this off my list. I will definitely be back at this place. Count on that. And, yeah. I suggest you guys, if you're in the area, definitely give it a visit because it's very peaceful. And you know me, you know how I like peaceful areas. But anyway, that's it for me, you guys. Please like and subscribe. And oh, if you're bored and if you're waiting for another video, check back on the other ones. Look at that striped bass one. You'll love that one. That was my dinner last night. And boy, was it good. Anyway, catch you later, alligator.